Tuti Kadamba Sandita Sadare Kandares Pratibaha Sachinatana. In this verse, Srila Rupa Goswami said that in this age of Kali, Hari himself, Sri Krishna, he has appeared, Karunaya. Karunaya means due to mercy. Generally, when the Supreme Lord comes to this world, we see that he does not distribute bhakti very widely. Even in Dwarka Yuga, when Sri Krishna came, bhakti yoga, very easily gave mukti, but very rarely he gives bhakti. Because his Karuna Shakti is under the control of his Icha Shakti. But here Srila Rupa Goswami is saying, Karunaya Matirna Kalo. This form of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has appeared. And this time, his Icha Shakti is under the control of his Karuna Shakti. So, he's distributing the bhakti without any discrimination at all. Patra vicharanam naturtena swam param dikshate deya vimash kopina hivakala pratiksha prabhu sadyo ya shravanekshana pranamana jnayadina dhulavam date bhaktirasam saeva bhagavan gaura param venikati. Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur said, I take shelter of that Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who is not looking to see if anyone is qualified or whether they're unqualified. He's not thinking if this treasure that I'm giving should be given or not given. He never thinks, is this the appropriate time to give or not give? But that bhakti rasa, which is very hard to attain by hearing, chanting, remembering, meditation, and so on, is freely distributed to everyone. So the question comes, how is he distributing? Swabhakti Priyam Radhadasya. So in answer to that question, Rupa Goswami said, Hari Purata Sundatuti Kadamba Sandipitaha. There is no question of his giving or anyone's receiving, only by his golden effulgence. If someone has the darshan of his golden effulgence, they receive this prayer. Because he's in Radha Bhav. The Mahabhava of Radhika has one special quality, Yavadashrai Briti, that it spreads out from her golden effulgence and it pervades anyone who is there present. So, Sadharidaya Kandare is Pratrupa. If the golden form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will manifest in someone's heart, then only having the darshan of his golden effulgence, they'll receive that gift. So he should appear. His name is Hari.
Поэтому Богословие призывает по дворам сердца каждого, его зовут Хари.
Hari means lion.
Хари – это значение сердца.
Because he is born in the Singharasi, the time of a Leo.
Потому что когда Махапрабху родился, его луна был в льве, то есть соответствие льва.
And his waist is very narrow like a lion.
Его узкая талия, как у льва.
And his long curling hair falling on his shoulders is like the mane of a lion.
Очень густые длинные волосы, похожие на гриву льва.
And because when he appears in the heart, he roars. And all the darkness of ignorance, aparas and anantas become afraid and run away. So may that Sachinandan appear. One may say, I am so offensive, I am so ignorant, I have no taste in Gaura-lila. What will happen to me?
Кто-то может сказать, я такой падший вообще, все, у меня нет никакого влечения к городе.
So the answer is given. Oh, just say this name, Sachinandan. After Mahaprabhu, he accepted sannyas. He came to Shantipur. At that time, the Vaishnavas brought Sachimata carrying her on a palanquin there to meet with Mahaprabhu, and she saw her son for the first time with the shaved head and saffron cloth. At that time, she was weeping so much, she could hardly even see him because her eyes were full of tears. She said, oh, you know about the pain of separation because you lost your brother Vishnu. So you know about this pain. Now I'm feeling. It will be better for me that I should die. Because then I will not have to tolerate all the condemnation of society. Before, they used to say, oh, she is the mother of Vishwambar. But now they will think I am so inauspicious, they will not even say my name. Mahaprabhu said, oh, mother, no, this is not true. Everyone will remember you. You are my mother in every lifetime. Wherever I go, you remain my mother. And if someone will just say your name, Sachi, then at once myself, along with all my associates, will become controlled by that person. If someone will just say Sachinanda, son of Sachi, then that person becomes filled with transcendental knowledge. He becomes learned in all Vedanta. I become pleased with him for in all of his lifetimes. And if someone will say, Sri Sachi, Sri Sachi, then I give that person Krishna Prema. And I bow down to that person. What more can I say? If someone simply says Sri Sachi, then I accept that person as my guru. So how intense is the love of Mahaprabhu for Sachi? So Srila Rupa Goswami Pad has in the end of this verse, given the very sweetest and powerful formula for success in life. Only the name, Sachinandana. Jai Sachinandana Govardhan.
जय श्री राम। बोल वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। श्री गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय। रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। ओम नमो भगवते पुराण पुरुषोत्तमाय। ओम जयति पराशर सूनु सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यासो। वंदेहम श्री गुरोर श्रीयुतपदकमलम श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्री रूपम साग्र जातम सह गण रघुनाथान्वितं तम सजीवम साद्वैतम सावधूतम परिजन सहितम श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। आजान लंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैक पितरौ कमलायताक्षौ। विश्वंभरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्म पालौ। वंदे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। दिव्यबृंदारण्यकल्पद्रुमाः श्रीमद्रत्नागार रत्नसिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधा श्रीगोविन्ददेवौ। प्रेष्ठाली विसेव्य मानो स्मरामि। नारायण जयतां स्वरतोर्पंगो मौमन्न मतेर्गति। मत्सर्वस्वपदाम्भोजौ श्री राधा मदन मोहनौ। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च। पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। We were just listening the various aspects of Anarpucharincharat, this shloka and its meaning. And so the various aspects and those aspects, those was not explained, were very beautifully explained by Sripad Prabhu.
Вчера я начала объяснять Мангалачара на группе Засвами Пада и те нюансы, те моменты трактовки этой молитвы, которые я упустил и не объяснил сегодня, Шрипад Прабhu объяснил, принес для нас удивительным образом.
Avastha anukaranam natyam. That means the staging a drama or acting, anukaram, that is the imitation of a gesture that is called anukaran. So what is acting? That is the imitation of a gesture. Avastha anukaran.
То есть театральная постановка отражает разные действия часто.
Yes. So here, the pastime of Sri Krishna is staged and it is imitated by the actress and actors on the stage. So that is a natyam. It is called natak.
То есть в духовном спектакле, в театре, в нате актеры и актрисы имитируют лилы Кришны на сцене.
And in dramaturgy, Indian dramaturgy, in drama, the prastavana or a curtain raiser is presented. And here Sri Rupa Goswami is going to present that curtain raiser.
То есть в любом драматическом спектакле начинается с проставы, всегда должен подняться занавес, и Рупа Госвами, конечно, тоже это отработал в своей театральной постановке.
So after performing prayer, Basti Nirvesh and Ashirvadatmak Mangalachar, Sri Rupa Goswami is appeared on the stage, and there he is saying that alam ati vistareno. Now we will not extend this prayer much more.
Грубо говоря, сам режиссер-постановщик первой своей драмы, поэтому, помолившись, совершает надежду одному и Аширват, он говорит, дальше мы не будем задерживать вас, дорогие зрители, молитвами.
नाट्योपकरणादीनि सूत्र मिथ्याविधीयते सूत्रम धारयति इत्यर्थे सूत्रधारो निगद्यते. The definition of sutradhar is that some things, some components, that means stories should be there, the dress and costumes that should be there, the stage management that should be there, and the lighting and all the management, arrangement of sitting of audiences, those are also required in a stage, in staging a drama. And who controls the everything, that is called sutradhar. So many parts, so many components of that drama, those are called sutra, and who controls everything, he is called sutradhar. Rupa Goswami ji is sutradhar.
Роль сутрадары, то есть должность сутрадары, директора, постановщика, режиссера, сценариста, в поле режиссера входят все бабки, то есть он пишет сценарий, он выбирает себе актеров, он выбирает костюмы, бутафорию, он решает, как дети будут сидеть в зале, то есть это сутрадхара. И то есть он держит нить, он полный держит контроль над всем происходящим во время спектакля.
And addressing to the audience, Sutradhara is saying, Bho Bho Samakarnatam, just listen me, listen me.
Он же приветствует всех, он говорит, о, послушайте меня, дорогие зрители.
Adya Swapnantare Samadhishtosmi. Today, I got a dream.
Сегодня мне приснился сон.
It shows that dream is also a very important thing.
Подчеркивает значимость сновидений. Это раскаяние.
We know that dream contains only continues only for 13 minutes.
Сны снятся больше 13 минут.
Normally, we does not remember the beginning of dream. Normally we remember only the end of the dream.
Большинство людей не помнят начало сна, все помнят лишь концовку сна.
Whatever we have in our mind, we see it in our dreams.
Обычно наш дневной опыт, то, что мы думаем, что мы сталкиваемся, из этого делается коллаж наших сновидений. Там снится ассорти наших мыслей и событий нашей жизни.
And normally our suppressed desires, those are seen in those dreams.
Очень часто скрытые подавленные желания тоже всплывают в сновидениях.
But dream is also a very beneficial thing in our spiritual journey also.
Но для продвинутых духовных людей сновидения это нечто особенное.
In Bhakti Marg, by dream, so many instructions and so much kripa is found through dreams.
Из истории жизни диван-характеристик вайшнавов мы знаем, сколько раз они получали откровения во время сна, сколько раз они получали специальные напутствия, знания, какие-то подсказки, милость.
So the dream, that is due to the kripa of Shri Krishna. In that dream, the beginning of dream is also remembered and can be seen and it can be remembered.
Если вайшнав, который получает откровение ночью во сне, то он помнит и начало сна, и середину, и все. По милости Кришны он получает откровение во время сновидения.
Sometimes dream has the language of pastimes, Leela Bhasha.
Иногда сновидения, они являются силой.
So in this way, the dream are also very much important. They indicates, they helps us to confirm our way, that on which way we are going on and on which way we should go. So that also indicated by our dreams. So this is also a kripa swapna. And by this kripa, by this kindness, Shri Rupa Goswami is saying that this is a kripa swapna. So today, in this swapna, in this dream, I was instructed by Shri Gopishwar Bhagavan that, O Tandav Kala Pandit, you are very much perfect and very much profound in the dramaturgy. So I am instructing you.
Группа Госвами рассказывает, во время спахни этого сновидения Шварма тогда поведал мне, что вы очень искушенные зрители драматургии, и сейчас я вам расскажу следующее.
So you will get a very beautiful and very profound audience. So on the bank of Sri Yamunaji and on the bank of Keshi Ghat, and you will find there a very beautiful theater and a good audience there. That audience is a great senior devotees.
Я знаю, что все были возвышены, чистые преданные, сказал Богословие, отношись к своим деятелям.
Ballavi Chakra Cheto Vritti Makari Bihar Makara Lasyo. Shri Krishna is just like a ocean where all Ballavi, Gopigan, they are just like the fishes. And as a fish lives in the ocean. In the same way, Shri Brij Gopikagan is always interested in the beauty, in the nectar, in the mellow of Shri Krishna. So as a fish, they are always playing in that ocean of Krishna Saundarya, the beauty of Krishna.
Кришна подобен океану. Его красота – это океан, в котором плещется радостный, прекрасный мрачный воздух. То есть это их жизнь, среда, в которой они обитают.
Shri Krishna always plays his flute and Nirvadya Venu Vadan Vidya Swadhyaya Siddhanam Pradhan Adhyapakasya. And Shri Krishna is the instructor and the main teacher of all music that is played in flute.
Кришна главный наставник всех музыкантов, которые играют на флейтах.
And Sugandhi Pushpavali Saundarya Tundalaya Tundal Amar Arvind Bandhava Nandini Tiranta Kanan Khela Yam Avalambit Mat Push Kokil Nilasya. Shri Krishna is just like a cuckoo. Which is always flying and always playing. In the garden that is on the bank of Arvind Bandhava Nandini, that means the daughter of Sri Surya Bhagavan, that means Sri Yamuna. So the garden that is on the bank of Sri Yamuna, there that cuckoo is always playing. And Sugandha Pushpavali Saundarya Tundalit, and that Vrindavan is always perfumed and always full of fragrance of beautiful flowers and lotus and other flowers. So Shri Krishna is just like a Puls Kokil, that means a male cuckoo. And it is considered that in comparison of a female cuckoo, the male cuckoo is the sound of voice of male cuckoo is much more sweeter than the female. Paramananda Vardhani Govardhan Nitambe Sambhrita Navya Ambudadambarasya. Shri Krishna is just like a cloud, just like a ghata of the clouds. Which is always sprinkling and raining the sweetness, the amrit, the nectar. Shri Vrindavan and Shri Govardhan, that is Paramananda Vardhani, always increases the anand of all bhaktagan, all devotees. And Sambhrita Nabhya Ambudadambarasya. Ambud means the cloud. So Shri Krishna is just like a cloud that is just coming and covering the peak of Shri Govardhan. And while a cloud comes, then all persons, everyone becomes very much happy because now the rain will fall. Kishore Shromani. Shri Krishna is Kishore Shromani. That means the Kaishor Avastha is the best Avastha. It is the sweetest Avastha. And Shri Krishna is Kishore Shromani.
Кришна является Кишор Ширамани. Кишор Аваса, то есть возраст подростковый, такой юношеский, является лучшим возрастом. И Кришна — это талон этого возраста. Кишор.
And he was appeared in the dynasty of Sri Nanda Baba. So the qualities of Sri Nanda, that means the Anand, the joy, is automatically can be seen in Sri Krishna.
Шри Кришна родился в легендарной династии Нанды Махараджи. Поэтому он унаследовал все качества папы, Ананду, блаженство, радость, души и щедрость. Эти качества очевидны в Кришне.
So all these adjectives are of Sri Krishna. The person, the audience that is gathered here, this audience always have very much intimacy with Sri Krishna. And Vrindavan is a sanctuary of the devotees. So the devotees, those are living, those are born in various parts of the whole cosmos, whole world, they together in Sri Vrindavan.
Вриндаван — это оазис, это заповедник для всех преданных. Они всегда сбегаются со всех частей Вселенной и лишь побыть в Вриндаване.
So Vrindavan is called Rasik Jan, sanctuary of Rasik Jan.
Заповедник Расика Джан.
So here, from Nana Digdeshataha, Sampratam Rasik Sampradaya, the Rasik Sampradaya is together in Sri Vrindavan. And they are very much anxious for satsang. And that satsang should be very much profound, related to the Madhur Ras.
И Вайшнавы разыскивают друг друга с нетерпением, с ожиданием возможности статусанги общения. И все фокусируются на Мадхурасе, романтической любви, романтической расе.
Vrindavan Bilokan Utkantaya. They are very much anxious to see Vrindavan.
Всем им не терпится оказаться во Вриндаване.
Because three things are such important and such full of potentiality that if a person gets a relationship or a company of those three things, then his bhakti that is sleeping in his heart, that will awake.
Есть три волшебных фактора, с которыми человек может просто взлететь в духовном росте, тот факт, который стремится, его сердце не зарится пламя.
One is dham,
Первый фактор — это дхам,
the abode. So seeing Sri Vrindavan or dham, the bhakti herself evokes. The second thing is satsang, sajatiya Vaishnav. If a person gets the association, gets the company of a sajatiya Vaishnav of the same way, same trait, then automatically he will, his bhakti will increase.
Второй фактор очень важный — садятие саду-санга, то есть общение с саду, который находится с единомышленниками, тех, кто находится в том же настроении, которое садок пытается развивать в своем сердце.
And the third thing is, if the time or a occasion is found, then automatically such type the emotions of relating to that occasion automatically increases in one's heart. So in this way, Desh, Kal and Patra, seeing time also Yes. So here the whole three things are accompanied here, because Shri Shiva has ordered me. So that is Kripa, Kal, the time is of Kripa. And the place is Keshi Tirth, Keshi Ghat. And here, this Vrindavan itself promotes the bhakti in the heart of a person. And the Sajati Vaishnav Sangh, the accompany of the persons who have the same trained, same emotions, bhakti, same type of bhakti. So the group of that those devotees are also found here. So such a dhanya. In this way, I am feeling myself very much grateful and blissful. These persons, this group of devotees are seeing and relishing the various pastimes of Shri Krishna, seeing this Vrindavan. They are saying that Kritam Gopi Vrindai Ih Bhagavato Margana Mabhut, that why Shri Krishna hid from gopis in Ras, then Gopi started to search him. And in this way, this is the place where Gopi was searching Shri Krishna. Ehasi Kalindi Pulin Vale Rasa Ramsaha. This is the same place where Shri Krishna has danced with the company of Shri Brij Gopikagan. And in this Pulin Vallai, on this bank of Shri Yamuna, Shri Krishna performed his Maharas. Iha Shravam Shravam Charit Maskit Gokul Pate. And at this place, this is the same place where this pastime was performed. This pastime was, this Leela was done. So, seeing that place, they felt that Leela. So, in this way, Luthan Udvashpoyam Kathamapi Dinanik Shapayati. So, this is that group of devotees who, seeing these places, they are tearing their tears, shedding their tears continuously. And Luthan, they are just lying on the clay of Shri Vrindavan, on the Raja of Shri Vrindavan. Tad idanim etasya bhakti vrindasya mukund vishlesho deepaneno. So in this way, their lives are coming out from their bodies, and they are very much feeling the separation of Shri Krishna. So tad idanim, in this at this time, bhakti vrindasya, this bhakti vrind, is feeling the separation.
И вы все бхакты, вы проникнетесь чувствами разлуки Гоби, потому что они находились в состоянии просто такого отчаяния, что прана покидала их тела.
So seeing the places of pastimes of Shri Krishna, the Uddipan of bhav, the inflammation of bhav is coming in their heart.
Подходила стая места, на которых проходят лила Кришны, они являются удипаной, напоминанием этих лилов, и они разжигают свои чувства любви в сердце.
So now, Paripakat Prana Kamapi, their lives is very much anxious to leave their bodies even.
И поэтому преданные, проявив чувствами отчаяния и горести Гоби, они сами находятся в состоянии, в полузмерном состоянии, уже так тяжело переживать эти эмоции.
So this is my duty to protect their lives. So by presenting this drama, Vidagdha Madhav, I will try to protect their lives.
Поэтому я считаю своим долгом помочь всем преданным этого отчаяния и отцам вот эту честную, трансцендентную драму.
Providing them Kel Sudha Kalmulni, this nectar, this river of nectar of Shri Krishna. So Krishna pastime is just like a river of nectar, and providing this river to them, I will save their lives.
Я знаю, как больно всем преданным испытывать эти трансцендентные эмоции, поэтому я считаю, что долгом вызвали всех причины их разлуки, сотопить всяких даров Кришна себя.
So it is also very much important that unless there is the great thirst, the sweetness of drinking cannot be achieved. So it requires, the sweetness requires that there should be thirst. Unless there is thirst, unless there is bhuk, hunger, the food will not be very much relishing.
Есть прямая связь между жаждой и вкусом напитка. То есть даже самый вкусный напиток не будет так приятен, если человек не испытывает никакой жажды. То есть жажда – это необходимый фактор для того, чтобы присутствовала радость, насыщение, вот этот восторг.
Bhagavan Shiv, Shri Gopishwar Bhagavan has instructed me, oh Sutradhar, oh Rup Goswami, don't bother that from where you will arrange so many things and how you will stage that drama. So by my kindness, everything, every samagri, every things will be available to you.
Он гарантирует, что он мне предоставит все необходимое для того, чтобы спектакль прошел на высоте.
So this is bhakti, where by kripa a person gets guru, then by the kripa Shri Guru gives him the initiation, by kripa he chants and he goes further in the practice of bhakti, and the result of bhakti is also kripa. So kripa is everyone, everywhere. So karuna kalau. So karuna is the main thing that is always on every step, that is helpful everywhere.
По милости фигуру дает посвящение, свое покровительство. По милости удается воспевать Харинаму и практиковать садану, участвовать во всех мероприятиях партии. И это ведет к криге, то есть к милости. Милости, приводит к милости.
So without delaying, I will perform and I will follow the order of Shri Shivji, Shri Gurudev.
Почему я не буду откладывать, исполняя повеление Махадева, я сейчас хочу видеть вам свою драму.
As it is instructed in Upanishad, Yadaiva nirvidyet tadaiva pravrjet. When a person gets the nirved or renouncement from the worldly things, immediately he should give up the worldly things.
В Упанишадах говорится, как только человек
Yadaiva nirvidyet tadaiva pravrjet. Pravrja, that means renouncement, renunciation. He should take, he should leave everything. So this is the Upanishad. So as Sri Gurudev has instructed me, and I am being eager to present it. So now I am, without delaying, immediately I am presenting this drum.
Упанишады говорят, что как только человек начинает понимать, насколько ничтожен материальный мир, то не надо медлить, надо от него отказываться быстро, то есть быстро отстраняться.
Immediately.
Не затягивая медленный процесс, надо бежать прочь.
Immediately, Parapashvik Pravishya, his assistant, a actor who is his assistant, he enters on the stage.
Так что не будем медлить. И тут же вышел на сцену ассистент, помощник Супрадхары.
And he is saying, Bhav, oh respected Gurudev, oh my instructor, oh my respected Gurudev, Bhavata Devadham Vidagdha Madhava Namno Navin Natakasyo. I know that you have composed already a Vidagdha Madhav Natak.
Ассистент с почтением обратился к Супрадхаре, сказал, Гурудев, я знаю, что ты написал Vidagdha Madhav.
So Prayojana Saril Grit Bhumka. According to that drama, we all persons has taken our costumes and taking our makeup. We have accepted our makeup and we are ready to perform that drama.
Мы изучили сценарий, мы все твои, которые готовы. Мы уже нанесли, мы тренировались, у нас прекрасные костюмы, и мы готовы сыграть эту драму для удовольствия всех вайшнавов.
So now we are ready, and as soon as you will allow us, we will enter on the stage.
Мы ждем твоего указания, и мы готовы всех выйти на сцену.
So Grihit Bhumika Kushilava, taking costumes, we Kushila, we actors are ready, and Ranga Praveshai, we are eager to enter on the stage. Tatra Bhantam Anugapiyansu. So you allow us.
То есть команда, повелевая нами, актерская команда готова, все затренированы, и все уже в костюмах.
Sutradhar always addresses his assistant as Marish, the Parshvik, who is always with him. Parshvik means on the side, beside him, who always stands. So he is called Parshvik. That means who always stands beside the director. He is called Parshvik. So Parshvik, the director always addresses Parshvik as Marish, and he addresses to the director as Bhav and Marish. These are the addresses.
Bhava and Marish.
Marish.
То есть директор, режиссер всегда к помощнику обращается как Мариш. Мариш это тот, кто всегда рядом, то есть под рукой. Всегда ему говорит Мариш, делай это, а тот начальнику говорит, по-моему, Бхава.
Marish means never be angry. Marish, don't be angry ever.
То есть Мариш подчиненный не имеет права проявлять никакого гнева. Очень кротким, податливым. То есть исполнитель. Ты мой исполнитель, поэтому стой рядом, делай все, что я говорю, Мариш.
That if I sometimes Marish, sometimes I punish you or I chastise you, even then you should not, as you are my student, so you should not be angry on me.
То есть должно быть понимание, что Мариш имеет право гневаться или там вредничать или обижаться. То есть начальник, да, имеет право там и пожурить, поругать, и Мариш должен быть довольным, улыбаться и делать то, что ему говорят.
So Marish means oh, very much humble. Humble. You Nirmitak Kimit Natak Parpati, there Varnakaraha. According to the Bharat Muni and Natak Parpati, the conjugation of the dramaturgy, according to that, have you performed the all things prepared?
То есть Мариш это послушник, подчиненный, который мальчик на подпушку должен все делать, все, что режиссер ему говорит, чтобы спектакль пробегал гладко.
And Chand, monsieur, thinking a while, he says, Bhavatu, all right, we will adjust accordingly. Whatever there is on the stage, we will adjust accordingly. Masmin sandarbhe, yadapi kavita nat lalita, muda dhasyatyam tadapi harigandhat budhu gana. And very humblefully, he is saying that mama asmin sandarbhe, whatever subject matter I am going to present in this drama, I know that in this reference, my poetry is not very much lalita, very much beautiful, and it is not very much competent. Even then, I am going to present this poetry.
И затем страдаю, к сожалению, я понимаю, что моя поэзия не соответствует лучшим стандартам, что она не налита, не самая красивая и не идеальная, но все же я все равно люблю вашему вниманию свой спектакль.
So what standard of skill is required in poetry? Though I do not have that skill, even then I am anxious to present my poetry in this way.
Я не обладаю поэтическим талантом, но все же мне интересно поделиться этим сценарием с вами.
Like me. He is saying that even then, muda dhasyam tasyam tadapi haragandhat buddha buddha, because these buddhan, these intelligent persons are very, very much full of intelligence, and they will mudam dhasyanti, they will be happy listening and seeing the presentation of my seeing that presentation.
Потому что знаю, аудитория настолько компетентная, они не заметят вот этих всяких недостатков, потому что их интересует суть, они будут довольны, просто довольствоваться сутью, и их разум сам компенсирует за мои недостатки.
Because they have the order, they have the seed of bhakti in their heart. Hari gandhat buddha. They have the fragrance of bhakti in their heart fully. And he gives a very beautiful and appropriate pinpointed example that if a person uses the water of a well for bathing Sri Salagram, that water will be also the Charanamrit. So it is not required, not compulsory, that if the water is of Ganges, Ganga, then it will be Charanamrit. And if the water is just fetched from the well and it is used in the Snan of Sri Salagram, then it will not be auspicious. That cannot be said. So the water of well is also same auspicious and respectable as the water of Gangaji.
Госвами вместо примера он говорит, что нельзя сказать, что только вода танки, а высшая шалограмма превратится в шаринат. Любая вода из колодца будет станет тоже через намрикой, коснувшись намрикой, коснувшись шалограмма Шивы.
So apa salagrama plavan. The apa means the water. That is the remittance of salagram snan. When the salagram is being bathed, then the water that is in the remittance, that charnamrita, garmodgara sarsa, contains the same glories as the Ganga Jal also has glories. So Sudhi Kova.
Не важно, какой водой омываешь шалограмм, любая вода, превратится в перенавливание, коснувшись континентного тела шалограмм Шивы.
So a wise person, Kaupi Rapi. Kaupi means that is coming from a bell, that was fetched from a bell. That water is also having same glories as the water that is fetched from Sri Gangaji. So there is no difference between Gangajal and a water of a coop, water of a bell.
Поэтому разумный, мудрый человек, он не будет там делать различия между источниками воды, если он собирается омывать шалограмм Шивы. Он понимает прекрасно, что сама Шива и в любую воду.
So namati mudna. So a person bowing his head to that charnamrita, who will not drink that water of that bell?
Только получается, когда почитать недавно, и говорят, что это не вода камня, а вода из колодца.
Parpashik is saying that Bhav, oh respected, Rang Lakshmi Kaushal Stuti bhi ev Sabhyan Abhyarthi Amehi. Now I am going to pray the audiences, Rang Lakshmi. So here the beauty of this stage and this theater, I am first of all, I will pray the beauty of this stage or this theater.
Поэтому сейчас я еще прославливаю эту сцену и взяли.
Yad ami vidyadibhir devanapitan upalabdam utsahante. Here the audience is so profound, the audience is so wise that they can even discard, they can even neglect the deities of Swarg. They are very much wise, they are very much intelligent even then of Devta.
И Рупа Госвами прославляет города, прославляет аудиторию. Мне так повезло, что у меня такая чудесная плеяда вайшнавов, которые мудростью превосходят девы своей квалификацией.
We are only actors. So what knowledge we have? These persons, this audience is so great that they can even defeat Devta.
Мы простые актеры, но мы так дальше, что перед нами змеи, которые превосходят по всем своим качествам самих полубогов.
Sutradhara says, "Oh Marish, oh my boy, kritam eteya vrtha upchar charya." We should not be involved in formality, unnecessary formality. So now we should leave this point here. And here he is describing and listing the qualities of Vaishnavas in a verse. And this verse is very, very much profound verse and very important and very profound. अपने क्षक्रम आत्मनो विदधति प्रीत्या परेशान प्रियम लज्जन्ते दुरितोद्गमादेव निजस स्तोत्रान वंधादपि विद्या वित्त कुलादिभिश्च यदमि यांतिक क्रमान नम्रताम रम्या काचदीयम सताम विजयते नैसर्गिकी प्रक्रिया. This is the nature of great persons.
Природа великого человека такова.
That lajjante dhurtodgamadim nijastotram bandhadapi. If a person starts his prayer, their prayer, they always feel the shyness, as if somebody is unveiling their evils. So as is listening evils, a person feels hesitated and ashamed. In the same way, to Gurudev or a Vaishnav, if a person praises, then he feels the shyness. So, apreksha klamam atmana vidadhati pritya paresham priyam. They always perform the priti of other persons. They always helpful, having the helpful hand to serve other persons.
Вайшнав всегда скромный, он всегда застенчив и не ждет почтения свой адрес. Он всегда готов помочь другим. Он всегда готов откликнуться, когда просят о помощи.
Without caring their own efforts and their own troubles, they are always helpful to other persons.
Чистый вайшнав забывает о своих личных проблемах и трудностях и готов помогать другим.
The second quality of a saint is this, that lajjante drutodgamadi nijastotran bandhadapi. If a person is praying him, he thinks that he is unveiling my evils and he feels the shame. Opening their evils.
Он не praise. И чистый вайшнав всегда смущается, когда его хвалят или прославляют, он стесняется похвал.
So lajjante dhurtodgamat. Lajjante means they feel ashamed. Dhurtodgamat, as someone has unveiled his durit, his evils, his pap. Durit means pap. Nij stotran bandhadapi. Though he is praying him, he is doing stotra, even then they think it as if they are unveiling my evils.
Когда чувство вайшнава хвалят, это настолько же стыдно, как обычному человеку стыдно, когда его природно порицают и обвиняют в его грехах. Такое состояние чувства вайшнава.
And it is a natural way of a sant that vidya vittukulad vishya yadmi yantik kraman namratam. As a person praises and depicts his vidya, that they are very much learned person. You are a very learned person. Vidya, vittu, you have so much wealth of bhakti. And kul, you are coming from this dynasty. And so advi, so by their vidya, by their kul, that means their line, and by their vidya, if they are praised on these points, then yantik kraman namratam, that person feels very much humbleness. And yantik kraman namratam, he bowed his head in the shyness.
Все наоборот получается, когда обусловленные животные подходят и стыдно, отпускает взоры, краснеет, и часы вайшнав испытывает такой стыд, когда его прославляют, хвалят его познание, его круг, его династию, его статус выше.
So ramya kap satam iyam vijayate naisargiki prakriya. Satam iyam naisargiki prakriya. This is the nature of great persons. and it is very much a ramya, means beautiful and attractive also.
Это привлекательное, трогательное качество возвышенной личности. И оно естественно для возвышенной личности,
Yes.
бесспорно.
Samantat ablokyo. Then Sutada just gazes all over and seeing every side all over. He saharsham uchay. He becomes very much happy and seeing that every person who is sitting in that audience, he is eager to see the performance of that drama. So he becomes very much happy. And saluting to audience, the Sutradhara says, "Hum ho, Ballabha Singha Priya." Oh, all very much beloved of the Ballabha Singha, that is Sri Krishna, who is loyal among the all Gop. Ballabha means Gop and Singh means loyal. So, who is the king of all Gop? And you are Priya of Sri Krishna. So, oh Krishna, Priya Bhakto. Bhagavad Dharma Goshti Guru Namapi. I know that you are the treasure of all greatest qualities and you possesses all great qualities. So Bhagavad Dharma Goshti Guru, and you are having the Bhagavad Dharma, that means bhakti, and you are Guru in the group of bhakti. So among all bhakti, you are just like Guru. And before you, I am anxious to perform this drama. Tandavikaha, I am only a dancer, Tandavik. So I do not know the Siddhanta and other things. And you are the treasure of all great assets of bhakti. If I will present my drama, then Nirapatra Pranam Padmim Arodhum Upakramate. I am just trying to climb on the path of nirlajya, shameless persons. So I will be considered as a shameless person. Because without any quality, without any competentness, I am trying to present my drama to you. So tad imam kshamyadham chapal arbhatim. So please give up me that I am being so chapal, so naughty person. And I am going to present my this thing. Abhivyakta iti sapranam pashan. In this way, offering his salute and seeing to them, Sutradhara says, Abhivyakta maktaha prakriti lahu rupat api buddha vidhatri siddharthan har gunamayi vakritiyam. Abhivyakta maktaha. Though I am the resource of this poetry, and prakriti lahu rupat api, and by nature I am a very teeny person. Buddha vidhatri siddharthan hargunamayi vaha kritiyam. Even then, my this kriti, my this work, that is, I am going to present you this drama, Vidhatri Siddharthan, it will fulfill your desires. I think, I am hopeful that by this presentation will fulfill your desires.
Несмотря на то, что я сам заурядная личность, тоже я надеюсь, что вот этот мой сценарий, вот этот спектакль оправдает ваши надежды.
And here he is giving a very beautiful example. This is a artistry of Sri Rupa Goswami, that he presents always a very beautiful example, and the drishtanta are very profound as well as very pinpointed.
Rupa Goswami потрясающий поэт, поэтому любую идею он поддерживает очень точными иллюстрациями, примерами.
As a woodman, Pulind, a bheel, a hunter who is not never get knowledge or education. He is a unlearned, illiterate person. So if a Pulind, a woodman or a hunter, he emits the fire, and on that fire, if the gold is placed, then that fire will also remove the all maliciousness and all dirt of that that gold.
Затем мы покажем, неважно, кто разведет костер, если умный, возвышенный бандит, или просто какой-то приземец, охотник из джунглей выйдет, разведет костер, этот костер тоже может расплавить там золотой сплав и вывести оттуда эти все добавки, очистить золото.
The fire does not have this consideration that I was emitted by a Pulind, by a lower man. So I will not remove the maliciousness or dirt of gold. So fire is fire. Either it is emitted by a Brahman or it is emitted by a Pulind or a lower person.
Огнем все равно, кто его разведет, Брахма, или там туземец какой-то. Огонь все равно будет гореть так или ярко и сильно, и справится с этими своими жизненными занятиями.
Tad edanim abhishtadevam bhagavantam anusmritya. Now, remembering my Abhishtadev, Shri Krishna, I am Nritya Madhurim Ullase Ami. Now, I am going to present my art, my dance art.
И теперь я готов привлечь свое представление вам.
Ityajil madhva prapanna madhurodaya sfuradamand vrindatavi nukunjamay mandapa prakar madhya baddhastitihi nirankush krapambudhir brij vihar rajjan manah sanatan tanusada maitanotu tushtim Prabhu. And in this way, in this verse, in Slash, Sri Rupa Goswami is praying Sri Krishna as well as his spiritual master, Sri Sanatana Goswami. So this is a slash alankar, embraced meaning. It is having the embraced meaning and slash meaning. And he is, in one verse, he is praying to both persons, Sri Krishna as well as Sri Gurudev.
И как он часто делает, Шри Рупа Госвами далее использует слэш аланкару, то есть двойное значение, он пользуется одновременно Кришне, и всегда он прячет, использует имя своего Гурудева, Срипада.
Prapanna Madhurodaya. Shri Krishna is Shri Krishna is Prapanna Madhurodaya, who takes the shelter of Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna manifests his sweetness before him.
Krishna является своей сладостью.
So Prapanna means the Sharnagat and Madhurodaya. He manifests his sweetness for that person who has taken shelter of Sri Krishna.
То есть для Шаранагата Бхакти, для того, кто принял прибежище у Шри Кришны, Кришна является такому преданному свою сладость.
In the same way, Sanatana Goswami is also Prapanna Sharnodaya, who has taken Sharnagati, shelter of Shri Sanatana Goswami or Shri Gurudev. Shri Gurudev also manifests the beauty and the sweetness of Shri Bhakti before him.
Двойной смысл там, что любой, кто примет прибежище у Санатана Госвами своего Гурудева, то Шри Гуру явит сладость Нектара Бхакти, вечности преданных.
And both are residing in Shri Vrindavan. Shri Krishna is Phurat, Amand Vrindatavi Nukunjamay Mandapa Prakar Madhya Baddhastitim. Shri Krishna is always residing in the creeper house of Shri Vrindavan. So Sphurat Amand Vrindatavi. The Vrindavan is very much Amand means great, white. Vrindavan is very much white, and its Madhuri is also very much white. And Nikunjamay Mandapa Prakar, the group of Nikunja Mandir, that means creeper house, in that Shri Krishna is Baddhastiti. Krishna is always living. In the same way, Shri Rupa Goswami also, sometimes he lives on beneath this tree and sometimes on that tree, sometimes in this creeper house and sometimes on that creeper house. Both of them are Nirankush Kripam Nidhi, unlimited, breaking all limits, unlimited Kripa. They are the ocean of Kripa, Kripam Nidhi. And both Shri Krishna and Shri Sanatana Goswami as Bihar Rajya Manaha Manaha. His heart is always involved in Bihar. So Rupa Goswami, Shri Sanatana Goswami is always meditating Shri Krishna Leela, as well as Shri Krishna is also thinking of Shri Brij Bihar. And both are Sanatan Tanu, eternal existence. The existence of both Sanatan Goswami as well as Shri Krishna, they are also Sanatan Tanu, they are eternal. Mai Tanotu Tushtim Prabhu. Shri Prabhu, in this way, they bestowed their kindness and they became happy on me, kindful on me. In this way, he is praying Shri Krishna, and we will continue this onward. बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमण हरि गोविंद, निताय गौर हरि बोल, राधे श्याम, जय 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 जय। जय जय जय